Hi, welcome to the next video in the Gingerbread and Peppermint Sweet class. I hope you're enjoying the cards so far. For this card design, I've cased the design from Julie Kettlewell over at the Paper Haven here in the UK. I'm a big fan of this technique. It's a great way to showcase some of the papers all together, just to sort of show how they work when used at the same time. Very, very simple design, but really, really effective, and also a great way to use up all the scraps that you will probably have in your kit at the end. So you're going to start with an old olive card base. I haven't scored mine, so let's score that now. Just give that a score. All the measurements for this video are in your email, so do check back there for your measurements. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a nice little crease, and then you're going to need 6 different patterns of designer series paper. It's entirely up to you which ones you choose. These are the ones that I've chosen, and you need 2 of each in 3cm squares. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use just one of these pieces of basic white card. The other one we're just going to pop here with all of our designs on, and we're going to start by layering up our pieces. Okay, so I always start in the top left, and all will become clear why I do that. So I'm going to pop that in the top left corner, leaving a little border of white around the top and left edge. Okay, and then I'm going to work my way through the pieces. Okay, so you're going to use one of each piece, one of each pattern in the top section. This one here. I'm going to try and copy this design. Okay. Pop this one here, like so. I've tried to choose kind of patterns that I haven't really used elsewhere in the cards. Okay, and then the last one. Like so. And then we're going to move to the bottom section, and I'm going to start in the bottom left hand corner. And all I'm trying to do is to make sure that I don't have any of the same pieces, any of the same patterns next to each other. Okay, and I find this number of squares just seems to work. I'm not sure if this method is the same as what Julie uses, but it's the design that, it's the method that I find works well for me. Okay, so you're going to leave a nice strip in the middle. Okay, so don't worry about pushing them all up together so that they all, you've got equal borders, because it just won't work. Okay, so you end up, once you've laid your squares on, with this. Okay, so now we're going to take our ribbon, and mine is on the reel, but yours will be cut to size, and you want to cut a piece that is just a little bit wider than your card. Okay, now what you can do is you can pop a little glue dot underneath here, because your sentiment area is going to go there, so you're not going to see these glue dots, but it just helps hold your ribbon in place. Glue dots are a great thing. If you don't have them in your kit, I would thoroughly recommend getting some, and just put that down so that the ribbon runs through that middle panel like so. Turn it over, and then you're going to attach these. You can either use a little bit of tear and tape, like double-sided, or I'm just going to use some washi tape. For those of you that follow me, you know I'm a big fan of washi. It's really useful. No one's going to see that because we're going to stick it on our card. So that like so. And then now you can stick this bit down on the front of your card. Just remember that if you've got any directional pieces, that you stick it down the right way up, and then you get a nice little border of that old olive card coming through as well. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on our sentiment. So you've got a little piece of basic black card. This is one of the it's a grid paper that's designed for the Stamperators, but it's really handy. Something else to add to a wish list. And we're going to heat emboss this sentiment. And the sentiment I've got is, "You're the icing to my gingerbread." So cute. Okay, so just pop that on like so. And then we're going to use some white embossing powder. I find the black and white works really nicely with these papers. It just seems to make everything pop. I tried white sentiment, white backgrounds with sort of red or green sentiment. So on some of the cards, that's exactly what I've done, but on some of them, it just looked better with the black and white. So let's try and pick this up. Let's give that a little heat. Try not to burn my fingers. That looks really nice. Okay, so that's all nice and set. We can then pop this on our card, and I'm going to use dimensionals for that. Okay, like so. And I'm just going to pop that over the edge just here. Okay, and then to finish, we've just got our little piece of ribbon. I need to do a little bit more. Dear. Trying to tie a bow live is never something I enjoy. Okay, here we go. This looks better. So just try and get that how you like it. Cut off the tails. Like so. And then we're going to stick that down with another glue dot. Okay, so these glue dots have come from a kit. The glue dots that we sell are actually on a roll, but these work just as well. I always have lots left over. Okay, stick your bow down like so, and then I've just got two little snowflakes that I've cut out, and I'm going to stick them just behind. This one was one that was on the edge. It doesn't matter too much because you just slide it under, and it doesn't matter that it's not a full snowflake. So just pop that down like so, and I'm just laying that underneath. I have used a little red gem in the centre of my snowflakes, and then inside we're just going to add our piece of white like so. And then to bring it all together, I've got one last sentiment, because actually "You're the icing to my gingerbread" doesn't scream Christmas, does it? But this "Wishing you a Merry Christmas" is just perfect. So let's just pop that in there. I'm stamping with real red, which is the red that runs through this suite. And there we have our finished card design that I've cased from Julie Kettlewell. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.